Okay, folks, I'm back. I'm using Fluffy now. See how this sounds. Yeah, she's dog walking again. Talking on the phone. Oh, man. Let's see how this guy's progressing. We dug a hole. See a cooler, a rucksack. I see a lot of stuff. Okay. So, this is at 40 millimeter. I know you like this better than 50 millimeter. 50 millimeter was just too close. So I think 40 millimeter is the right setting. I'm trying to get it cool in here. Alright, so I turned down the air conditioner a little bit. I closed in the outside air, so it should be much quieter. I don't know if my smelly thing is working. I can feel the nice cool air though. And it's down to 60 degrees, so should be nice and cool in here. Yep, they're paving the road, I think. I don't know if they're going to do the whole thing. They're just working from the side. Yep. They're matching it. Outstanding. Maybe they'll finish today. We'll have it back by the weekend. But then they got to stripe it and all that stuff too. Where am I going to go? I'm going to go this lane. And the guy's mowing his grass. Wow. That's a deep ditch. So I've been a lot of car vlogging, trying out the cameras. What I like about the Sony's no time record limit. Okay, he's making a left. I'm making a right. And like that truck is trying to pass the other truck on the right, and I'll let him. Oh. Okay. Yeah, to get off here to get to the, we can fire a gun. Just go a little bit further. So hopefully, yep. I'll probably go right in here to collect some dirt. I see one truck being filled up now. I think 40 millimeters is better than 50 millimeters. You know, if you're farther away from the vehicle, it looks much closer, you know, at 50 millimeters. But then when you turn, it kind of makes you a little seasick. So I'm trying it at 40 millimeters. When you use intelligent auto on Sony cameras, they just let them do its magic. You want to look at the focus breathing. You want to look at overheating. So I'm trying fluffy because my voice is kind of high when I use the dead cats on the cameras. They're okay if you're close by, but I want to reduce the car noise while I'm driving, so I'm trying this feature out. The E10, never tried it on there. Alright, I've always used a dead cat, but I was always having that compete against the Nikon ZFC or the Z30 or the A6100, which I've used Fluffy on. So this time I got Fluffy connected to this camera, and we'll look at the crazy apertures and stuff, what Intelligent Auto does. Now I've tried it with the program priority and cover. I hate those. It's been kind of warm. It's 85 degrees right now already. It was 101 yesterday. So that's about 27, 28 degrees Celsius. I don't want to say 29 because I think that's 105, 106 now, so it doesn't get that warm. The heat index says it gets that up. Alright, so I see less haze. I still see a haze of smoke, but there's no clouds. I mean, there are clouds, but I think that's from the fires from Mexico, where the farmers are burning the land in order to plant. They do it the old-fashioned way. So anyhow, the nice thing about this is I found a long enough cable I was hooking directly to the USBs on the car, and they says they're looking for a phone. So I plugged it in the 110 outlet surge protector, the 10 outlet that I have with it. It's the Insignia from Best Buy. So they got USB and 10 110 outlets I can plug into. So I was able to do multiple cameras at the same time. That way the footage sounds the same. You can test the different microphones, the voice levels, and the picture. And it's just a different perspective. So like one camera would be on the left, the other camera would be on the right. One time I had 3 cameras. And what I need to do is build a board or a metal bar, put it in the front, mount the cameras on them, and then that would be awesome. Have it where I can remove a stub, you know, to the bar, and I can put it outside, and then I can test 2 or 3 cameras at once. I think Sly Reader did one for Peter, so I may contact her with what I need to do. And I might ask my camera store if they have something like that, where I test cameras. I was talking to the salesman yesterday at Best Buy, and he looked at my channel. He's wanting to see the the stuff I did on the ZV1 Mark II. Okay, and on the ZV1s, I got mixed up, so I put like a ZV-1, but actually it's a ZV1, and then I did a dash Mark II, and I did about 10 videos yesterday. 2 are the regular, you know, morning and afternoon commute, and there's water going. Oh, there's a guy there looking at the hydrant. Okay, but still, it's a waste of water. It works. Turn it off. Save the water. And it looks like go right here and go back through McDonald's. Okay, we're going here. Hopefully I don't have to wait that long. So, how does the 40mm look? Should be a lot better. And see, this guy can't wait. He has to get... Oh, that guy turned right. Okay. Not too bad. Arkansas. And there's a guy on the roof all the way down there. On Cash a Day or something like that. Now he's going on Wingstop. So I think they're looking at the air conditioning. You gotta have it down here, folks. I mean, I grew up without any air conditioning, just a heater. So I think I got 1 more month to pay my taxes off. They gave me 10 months. I like it. So with the extra money I was making, I was buying camera gear. A lot of good lenses for Nikon. I'm waiting for the 24 f1.7 to ship, and I'll buy that and put it on my Nikon ZFC.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. Will you be earning reward points with your McDonald's mobile app today?
No, ma'am.
What can I get for you?
Can I have a large Frappy Mocha?
Large mocha frappe, okay?
That's it.
Okay. Let's see. That'd be a total of $5.29. The first one, though. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I just have the window down, and man, it's humid. It's like 84 degrees. Man. 84. Hot. So, they were complaining in England how warm it was. I think they were saying it was like 78, 78. So if your body's used to a colder temperature and then you come down here, you're hot. You're sweating. They're taking a long time. They must be short-handed. Altima. Nissan. I wasn't too interested in that. I mean, top of the line. I tried the Versa. I was looking at the Sentra, which was bigger. Versa was good, but man, the passenger, if I had a passenger, I'd be poking in the ribs. And I did not like the board that they had in between, because I was very uncomfortable laying my arm on it. So I got this Lincoln MKZ, which was top of the line. It was the cheapest off the top of the line, let me put it that way. So it's good. I'm getting on 50,000 miles, about 117 miles from it. 113. 112 and a half. Okay. Hello.
Hi, Mocha Frappe?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Okay, they're waiting. All right. Yeah, the guy's going to turn left. No, he decided to turn right. I'm talking about the guy to the right of me. There's some crepe myrtles to the right, folks. Hope my tree gets to that. Hope I grow old enough to see it. Okay. Off and running. On time. Straighten up the camera. I see no overheating. Yeah. I got the screen down low on the LCD. I mean, with Sony LCDs are not that good. You wear sunglasses. You can't see it anyway, especially if you have polarizers or something. So on the Canon, I think those LCD screens go blank, you know, and I think it reduces the heat. So a lot of people complain about Canons overheating. If you turn off the LCD screen and you keep the LCD screen away from the body, it should not overheat. And I also think that you can just make it go to sleep, all right? And then when you hit the shutter button, it comes back on. That's the best way of doing it. Make sure that your settings are correct, and then let it go to sleep. And once you hit the shutter button, then you can see if anything's going wrong or whatever. But I was impressed with the R7 and the kit lens, 18-150. Great pictures of the crepe myrtle. I was doing it with the 26mm on the Nikon, and you always forget when you have a zoom, you don't have to move your legs. On primes, you have to move closer and stuff. And I had it on camera, but on my camera settings, it showed where all the focus points were in red. None were in green, so I was either too close or too far away or something. So I do have, I think, the 18 to 140 for the Nikon, 145, something like that, the DX. So I'm going to try that, and then I'll shoot off with those DX lenses. I also got the 50 to 250 for the Sony. Let's see, do I have one of those lenses? You know, I was looking at the Tamron. I was looking at the Sigma. You know, they got long range. I like the 60 to 600. I mean, that covers everything. But it's heavy. Well, you just bring a tripod. So, I see, I think a mother and daughter. Daughter's on a scooter. Mother or father is on his little portable wheelchair. And you can see her in the left corner. Oh, she left her dad behind. And they're ready to cross the street. Yeah, that's unfortunate. There's a way to cross the street. And she hit the button. Sometimes they need bridges at intersections. That'd be kind of cool. You know, you just walk across. You don't have to wait. So, I think 40 millimeter on a DX, 60 millimeter with 1.5 crop, unless you're with a Canon and it's a 1.6. But I think that's the best focal, or the farthest focal length you should have. I tried the 50 millimeter and it's kind of reaching. It's like a 75. So you don't want to go more than 60. That's my personal opinion. Unless you have a huge dash and you can bring the camera back a little bit. But anyhow, usually you put a 24 millimeter on there, and then on the 40 millimeter you use for a full frame camera. So I'm thinking of using the A7C against the, you know what? I could probably put 40 millimeters, because I put it on the RX 100 40 millimeter. So I could probably put it on the RX 100 also. You know, it has a fixed lens. But anyway, I'm getting to my stop, where I appreciate you watching with me on this morning commute. Thank you for watching. If you like this type of content, please give me a like, subscribe. Any questions, just put in the comments down below. And as always, stay safe, keep smiling. Until next time, goodbye.